Stop scrolling. This is an urgent message for you, not for the person who will see this tomorrow, not for someone else's timeline, for you. Right here in this precise moment where heaven collides with your reality. The frame freezes around you like a scene from an eternal screenplay. Every breath you have taken today has led to this divine appointment. The algorithm didn't bring you here, destiny did. Angels have been orchestrating this moment, arranging circumstances like a master director, positioning every element for the perfect shot. My beloved child, before another heartbeat passes, I need you to understand something that will change everything. What you are experiencing right now, this restless stirring in your spirit, this sense that something significant is about to unfold, that is not coincidence. That is me breaking through the noise of your everyday existence like sunlight piercing through storm clouds. You have been wandering through seasons that felt like endless night scenes, where your prayers seemed to dissolve into darkness. The silence has been so thick you could almost touch it, wrapping around your hope, like fog around a lonely streetlight. You have watched from the sidelines as others stepped into their breakthrough moments, their success stories playing out in vivid color while your life felt trapped in grayscale. But I have never looked away, not for a single frame of your story. I see you at 3 a.m. when sleep eludes you and the ceiling becomes your unwilling confidant. Those moments when your mind replays every failure, every missed opportunity, every door that slammed shut when you thought it would swing wide open. I witness the performance you give each morning, the smile you paint on like stage makeup, the strength you summon from reserves you are not sure exist anymore. Behind the mask you wear so expertly, I see the real you, the one who questions whether dreams were meant for people like you, the one who wonders if you misheard my voice, if you have been chasing shadows instead of substance. Every tear that fell when you thought no one was watching, I caught them. Every silent scream that threatened to tear you apart, I heard them. The desert wasn't abandonment, beloved. It was preparation. You weren't buried under the weight of disappointment. You were planted, your roots growing deeper than you ever imagined possible. What felt like punishment was actually purification, like gold being refined in fire until every impurity is burned away and only brilliance remains. I have been the director of your story from the very beginning, orchestrating every scene with infinite precision. The closed doors that broke your heart were actually protecting you from paths that would have led to destruction. The delays that frustrated you were me coordinating timing so perfect that when everything aligns, you will see the masterpiece I have been creating. Those rejection letters, those failed interviews, those relationships that ended, they weren't evidence of your inadequacy. They were evidence of my protection. I was redirecting your steps because I could see what you couldn't. The trap hidden behind the attractive opportunity, the toxicity masked by a charming exterior, the dead end disguised as a shortcut. You have been asking me why, and I have been showing you how to develop resilience that cannot be shaken, how to cultivate a trust that doesn't depend on understanding, how to build a foundation so solid that when the storms come, and they will come, you will remain standing while others are swept away. The shaking that is coming across the earth isn't meant to destroy you. It is meant to awaken you. The comfortable idols that this world taught you to worship are being toppled. The systems you learned to trust for security are revealing their instability. But you, my child, are being positioned for something the world has never seen. You are part of a remnant, a generation called out of shallow living into depths of divine purpose. That holy unrest in your spirit, that dissatisfaction with ordinary, that hunger for something more, that is my voice calling you higher. You weren't created to merely survive. You were designed to shake nations with your obedience. But the door I am opening is narrow. What is not born of my spirit cannot fit through. The unforgiveness you have been carrying like a heavy costume, lay it down. The bitterness that colors every scene with resentment, release it. The self-condemnation that plays on repeat in your mind, silence it with my truth. I see the war raging in your thoughts, the doubts that whisper their lies when darkness falls. Let me speak now and silence every accusation. You are mine. I have carved your name into my palms with the ink of sacrificial love. You are not too broken, not too late, not disqualified from the purposes I have for you. Every detour, every failure, every season of waiting has been woven into a tapestry of redemption that will astound you. I don't waste pain, I transform it into power. I don't erase your past, I use it as the foundation for your future. The very experiences you thought disqualified you are the places where my strength will shine brightest. The world is searching for authentic light in an age of artificial illumination. It is groaning for truth in a symphony of lies. It is aching for healing in a culture addicted to temporary fixes. And I am sending you, not once you are perfect, but as you are, filled with my spirit and guided by my hand. You don't need to fear what lies ahead because I have already gone before you. I am the God who parts seas when there seems to be no way through. I shut the mouths of lions when the enemy roars. I call the dead back to life when hope seems buried forever. Do you not believe I will make a way for you? This isn't just about your personal breakthrough, though that is coming. This is about every soul your obedience will touch, every family that will be restored through your testimony, every heart that will encounter me because you dared to believe what seemed impossible. So I ask you, will you trust me with what you cannot control? Will you release your timeline and embrace mine? Will you stop trying to figure out the how and simply say yes to the who? The one who has never failed, never forgotten, never abandoned. Your breakthrough isn't delayed, it is being prepared with precision. The blessing isn't lost, it has been accumulating interest in the vault of heaven. Your name has already been whispered in heavenly places. Angels are already on assignment. Provision is already en route. This is your moment of decision. Not tomorrow, not when you feel more qualified, not when circumstances look better, right now. In this eternal instant where your faith meets my faithfulness. I will go before you, beside you, behind you. Every step you take in obedience becomes a stepping stone for others to follow. Your victory is not just personal, it is generational. Watch now, wait now, receive now. Your latter days will be greater than your former. What the enemy meant for evil, I am turning for good. What was stolen is being restored with interest. What was broken is being rebuilt stronger than before. The breath you are breathing right now carries the fragrance of promise. The heartbeat in your chest drums the rhythm of revival. The tears in your eyes are the first drops of the flood of blessing about to be released. Do not walk away from this moment. Do not scroll past this divine interruption. Heaven has paused everything for this conversation between your heart and mine. If this message stirred something deep within your spirit, if you felt the presence of the divine breaking through your circumstances, then take action. Like this message so others can encounter the same breakthrough. Subscribe to stay connected to what heaven is speaking. Comment below and declare your yes to what I am calling you into. Your testimony could be the key that unlocks someone else's prison. This is your moment. This is your awakening. This is your invitation into the extraordinary life you were always meant to live. Watch what I, the Lord your God, will do.